Patrick, I just saw an email from Joan. Oops. Joan will not be with us.
Good morning and welcome to Unity of Kona, everybody. My name is Patrick Thompson. I'm going to be doing the platforming today. Jim was unfortunately unable to make it in today. But I'm so happy to be with you all here today. So this has been a while since I've done this, so please bear with me. If you would please stand and join with me in saying our affirmation for the month and our vision and mission statement. I'm just going to pick this up. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we have a new affirmation for the month of June. It is unleash your supernatural power. If you say with me, I am limitless, manifesting miracles and transforming my life with every thought and action. All right, and here at Unity of Kona, we have a vision, which is a world family of oneness, peace, and love with a mission to inspire spiritual growth and service through the active practice of love, prayer, faith, joy, and honoring everyone as a child of God. Thank you so much. And as we're still standing, we'll just call some singers up to join me in singing our opening song, which today is One Big Family. We'll give you guys some time to come on up here. I have to share some mics. Oh, I got to do some camera work. And here we go.
We're rolling.
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 everybody. Get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. All right. And while you're all standing, just take a minute to say hi to your neighbor, you know. Pick up after a week of being away from each other, and we will be back in a minute while we give everybody a chance to say hi. Feel free to, for those of us online, chime in, say hello, let us know you're out there. All right. Okay. Now is the time in our service when we welcome our guests and visitors. If you're new to our Unity Center, haven't been here in a while, please stand and let us know your name and where you're from so we'll properly greet you. All right. Good morning. Welcome. What's your name? Where are you from? Oh, okay. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, well, great. Thank you guys so much for coming here. And so for everybody who is new here, or just all of us. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. What's your name, ma'am? Jackie. Visiting from Oregon. Well, welcome back, Jackie. It's so great to see you. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for being here today. And for all of those who are new here today, and for those online, we like to give everybody a great big welcome by saying aloha and God bless you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. So now we are going to go through just a couple of announcements. At Unity of Kona, we are a prayer ministry. So first and foremost, we know that prayer works in our lives. So there are prayer request forms in the back of the sanctuary. You can fill those out and put them in the prayer request box there. And those will be prayed over every Wednesday and then sent on to Silent Unity in Lee Summit, Missouri to be prayed over for 30 days of consecutive prayer. So we all know how important prayer is in our lives and how powerful it can be. And so, take advantage of that resource. And speaking of resources, there's also the Be Unity app, so you can do that entire process from the convenience of your phone. So you can get that on Apple or Android or whatever your device is. So there's affirmations and there's prayer requests and there's all sorts of stuff you can do there. So we'll take a look at that. And I have a couple of other announcements. Switch over to it. We want to, first, we have a new team member of the month. So congratulations, Chris. Mahalo, Chris, for your loving service to our spiritual center. We're so blessed to have you here at Unity of Kona. Chris is a greeter, provides Reiki energy during our healing services, and is proofreader for the Unity of Kona newsletter. She brings food, helps us set up before and clean up after fellowship, cleans our Unity of Kona facility monthly, helps set up and tear down for Circulation Day, and always volunteers to decorate for the holidays. If there's something going on at Unity that we need help with, we always can rely on Chris to be here. And so, Chris, your willingness to offer whatever support is needed and share your time and talents are always greatly appreciated. You're a bright light, and we are grateful for your spirit of aloha. We love you. Thank you so much. Today is Birthday Sunday, so we would like to acknowledge everyone who has a birthday this month by celebrating you as the love and light each of you are. We would like to especially acknowledge those we know from our ohana: Denise Bliss, Jeannie Carey, Joan Cayley, Keith Hagaki, and Joe Castro. Happy birthday, Ha'oli Lahanau. So we know that means that there is cake upstairs afterwards, after service, which is the best part about Birthday Sunday. So please join us for that. Today at noon, we have our sound bowl healing service and individual energy healing. We hope you all can stay and join Kayla and I with that after service. Clyde and Denise are facilitating the weekly Qigong class on Monday mornings from 8 to 8:45 at Old Kona Airport State Beach Park. As soon as you go through the gate, go to the left on the first beach. That's where they meet. Thank you, Clyde and Denise. On Monday evenings from 6 to 7 p.m., Dondi leads the ukulele Kani Kapila-style jam sessions from beginners to experts here in the sanctuary. Bring your uk. Some will be available to borrow for use. Come learn, play, and share. Join us for an evening of self-healing and meditation and discovery, hosted by Sean, this Tuesday, June 4th, from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Thank you, Sean. And Unity's next Circulation Day and Bake Sale is on Saturday, June 22nd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. here in the sanctuary. Start gathering your slightly used items and bring them before or after service or at 8 a.m., 1 hour before doors open on Saturday the 22nd to be added to the tables. There's a sign-up sheet right here for the bake sale. So if you would like to provide a baked good, I certainly will be providing something. Go ahead and write, name, contact information on there so we know what we're bringing and what we're going to be doing for that. If you have any questions about Circulation Day, see Kayla, and for the bake sale, see Elaine. As you know, it takes a village to run our spiritual center, and we appreciate everyone. Kindly consider supporting Unity of Kona by becoming a contributor, sharing your time, talent, and treasure. There are several sign-up sheets in the back of the sanctuary for you to consider, along with the refreshment sign-up upstairs. Mahalo. All right. And now it's time for our daily word, and I've asked Clyde to come and read it. Welcome, Clyde.
I'd like to say well done to Patrick. You're wearing two hats today, plus having the crystal bowl service afterwards. We're grateful. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Today is Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. Topic is optimism. our saying for Brian, we're going to say a saying after we read. And the saying is, optimism colors my world with love. Okay, my experience of the world depends on the attitude that I bring to it. When I hold positive thoughts and share the love in my heart generously, the world becomes an inviting, friendly place. Optimism makes me a magnet for positive people, exciting opportunities, serendipity of all kinds. Uh-oh, I lost my place. Okay. It lifts my consciousness out of the mire of worry and anxiety and fear and keeps me focused on the beauty of the earth, the goodness of people, and the presence and power of God. When I perceive God in kind acts, selfless impulses, and loving service happening all around me, my optimism grows. I feel renewed and inspired as I focus on what is right and good in my life. In gratitude for the world's wonders, I grow in optimism. And from Romans, we have, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Okay, we'll do that saying now. Optimism colors my world with love. Okay.
Thank you so much, Clyde. It's much appreciated. Okay. And now I invite you to relax. Take a deep breath as we visualize our sanctuary, this beautiful heart. Feel the loving energy of those around you flowing in and through you. See that loving energy flowing around every person here in the sanctuary, spreading out to every being on this earth. If there are any events or circumstances in your life, or anybody that you know in need of prayer, just see them in the center of this most beautiful and loving heart. As together we say the prayer for protection. For the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Wonderful. Now, we're going to have a little bit of music from our guest musician, Patricia Bahia. Thank you so much for being here today. Patricia's been here before. Let's give her a warm welcome. I think you got to turn it on. There you go.
Check one. Hello. Okay, there we are. Good morning, Unity of Kona. So glad to be here. Reverend Sophia's talk today is about exploring, awakening your inner power, and understanding the science behind your thoughts and the effects on your life. And I have a song that I want to share with you called You Are the Sky, which is very much about that. I can see that you've been hurting, and your world feels like it's spinning out of control. Pushing through the wind and the rain, you keep on searching. But it's so dark, you can't see which way to go. You try so hard to hold it all together. You've been at the mercy of the changing wind forever. the storms that keep on rolling through your mind. You are the sky. You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Clouds roll by. Sun may hide for a while. In the darkest night, the stars still shine. You are the sky. You are not the emptiness you feel sometimes. You are more than that, more than that, more than can be seen. Bigger than the darkness and the light of a billion stars. Endlessness that's always here. It's who you really are. Boundless love that holds us all together. The blue beyond the blue, beyond the blue, forever. You are the sky. You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Clouds roll by. Sun may hide for a while, but in the darkest night, the stars still shine. You are the sky. Sky doesn't need to worry when the storms come rolling in, throwing lightning bolts in the howling wind. 'Cause it knows it will be clear again, clear again, clear again. You are the sky. You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Clouds roll by. Sun may hide for a while. In the darkest night, the stars still shine. In the darkest night, the stars still shine. In the darkest night, the stars still shine. You are the sky. You are the sky.
Thank you so much, Patricia. That was beautiful. What a beautiful song. And now, I have to leave the stage empty for a minute because I got to go ahead and change some computer stuff. Hold on. Okay. Our guest speaker today, not really guest, she's our minister of record, is Reverend Sophia Falke. Reverend Sophia Falke is coming at us from, it looks like, her home in Henderson, Nevada. She has this message for us today on awakening your inner power, so please welcome her. Thank you so much, Reverend Sophia. There's no sound. Are you muted?
Aloha.
There we go.
Yeah, that unmute button. You know, usually I say something profound at the beginning and you all miss it. So I've shot my bolt. Actually, we are not going to start with the lesson or the meditation because this morning is special. We want to honor our incoming, well, they're already there, Board of Trustees for Unity of Kona. And I understand we've never installed a Board of Trustees at Unity of Kona before. And just to explain why we do this in the first place is one, we'd like you to know who your leadership team is. And I know you're, a small enough community, you kind of know everyone. However, I believe that your leadership, especially since they are handling so much of your day to day operations and making sure that the service runs smoothly, making sure you have speakers, making sure the doors are open. And they have held such a high consciousness for Unity of Kona. Shall we take a few moments now and honor them? Yeah.
Yes.
So if the members of the board who are present would please come forward. And Diana, will you be my flower person? Huh? Oh, okay. Wonderful. Thank you. And for those of you who are watching online, we're shifting the focus of the camera so I can see a little bit of the front of the room. But okay, so Virginia is our flower person. Yay. So we gather here today in a spirit of unity and love, grateful for the commitment and service of these beautiful spirits. We ask for guidance, wisdom, and strength as they step into their roles as your Unity Board of Trustees. I'd like to introduce your board members. And I know some are not present today. We will acknowledge them next time I'm with you in 2 weeks. Your board president, Kayla Harvey. Yay, Kayla. Your vice president, Dondi Nueva. Yay, Dondi. Secretary, Elaine Richardson. Treasurer, Jim Carey, who is not with you this morning, but we truly appreciate you, Jim. And our members at large, Joan Callie, who is not with us today, and Vince Mont. Vince, are you there? Yay. And then assistant to the board, Denise Bliss. Denise, did you come forward? Wonderful. Yay. Now, assistant to the board is a new position. So I can't tell you exactly what the assistant does, just that Elaine was your assistant to the board last year, and she was amazing in supporting the secretary. And this year, Denise said she is willing to help the board in whatever capacity they need. So thank you, thank you. Now I'd like to lead the board in an oath, and I'll say it slowly. I'll break it up and then ask you to repeat it. And then I'll ask the congregation to support me in blessing your new Board of Trustees. So, board members, as a group, please repeat after me. I say your name, commit to serving the Board of Trustees with integrity, dedication, and an open heart. I pledge to support the mission of our Unity New Thought community and to work collaboratively to achieve our shared goals. I claim this in the name and through the authority of our way shower, Jesus the Christ. The carnation you are handed is a symbol of commitment and devotion. And we know from experience and from your demonstration already that that is exactly who you are. Now I'd like to invite the congregation to extend your hands in blessing. And again, if you would repeat after me, and I'll do it slowly in bits. We bless you with love, wisdom, and strength.
We bless you with love, wisdom, and strength.
May your service be fulfilling.
May your service be fulfilling.
And may you be guided by divine inspiration in all you do.
May you be a divine inspiration in all you do.
And now again, for the congregation, an affirmation for your Board of Trustees. We affirm that you, our Board of Trustees,
We affirm that you, our Board of Trustees,
are divinely guided and equipped
are divinely guided and equipped
to lead our community with love and wisdom.
to lead our community with love and wisdom.
We support and honor you in all your service.
We support and honor you in all your service.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Notice that I said we support and honor you in part of that affirmation. That is an invitation to each of you to be there when the board says, hey, I need help with X or Y or Z. And be willing to step out of your comfort zone and learn something new. I know that when I first volunteered, and it was to count money, which is my favorite thing to do, I said yes with joy because they actually asked, and I was happy to say yes. So I invite you to have yes as your first response when at all possible, because you are Unity of Kona. And to you, the board, I've already said, I have seen your magnificence. I've been with you, 2.5 years? And have been so impressed with your dedication, your love for your community, your willingness to be vulnerable, and your delight in service. You are true students of Unity and New Thought principles, and you demonstrate it in your life. So, on behalf of myself and your community, we give thanks for this time of dedication and renewal. We affirm that you, our trustees, are blessed and guided in your roles. May our community thrive in love, peace, and unity under your leadership. And now, Patricia has a special song to share with you.
How can I serve? Use me. What is my path? Lead me. I'm ready to learn. Oh, wow, that's a serious delay. Oh, is it going to be okay? Okay, sorry. Ready to learn, teach me how to let the light shine through me, shining through with truth and beauty. Show me the way, show me the way, show me the way, show me the way, show me the way.
Aloha again. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. And I apologize if my trying to listen on my phone on Facebook messed it up. So I won't do that again. I learned. So this month's theme, brand new, and it's unleashing your supernatural power. And I was inspired to select this theme because I've been listening to Joe Dispenza's book, Being Supernatural. I saw somebody, was it Kayla? Were you going, yay? You've read it. Yes. I've been listening to it and I realized that listening isn't enough. I need to have the book. So I ordered it today and it will be with me tomorrow so I can listen and read at the same time because what he talks about is so powerful for unity's truth. Now we're talking about just as a theme for the month, how to explore and how to transcend your limits and harness your mind's potential to manifest a transformative supernatural experience in your life. Those are a lot of words. The intent is to really cast off all the limiting thoughts that you have carried over a lifetime. And some of us, I know, have been here for a long time. Now, today we're looking at awaken your inner power. And I'll share a story with you about that experience. In 1986, a 23-year-old part-time athlete competed in a marathon or a triathlon, in Palm Springs, California. He had completed the swimming segment and was in the biking leg when it happened. As he entered a tricky turn where he knew he would be merging with auto traffic, he focused on the police officer waving him through and on the road ahead. So he didn't see the red SUV traveling 55 miles an hour until it hit him. The impact catapulted him forward to land on his back, but it wasn't over. He looked down the road behind him only to see the SUV still coming because the elderly driver couldn't stop fast enough. When the car reached him, he grabbed the bumper to keep from being dragged under the car and held on for dear life. The driver finally stopped, and then he tumbled another 50 yards. Guess where he woke up? In the hospital. He had 6 broken vertebrae and 5 fractured vertebrae. The surgeons wanted to insert 2 12-inch steel rods, one on each side of his backbone to hold the vertebrae in peace. How does that sound? Yeah, I agree. The impact of the accident had compressed his T8 vertebra into a wedge. Now, I don't know where that is. Maybe some of you do. However, It was such a key position that unless he had the surgery, his back would not be able to support him to stand up. That's scary, isn't it? And the surgery had no guarantee of success and could potentially leave him permanently disabled. But if he didn't have the operation, he would probably be paralyzed from the chest down. Not just one, but 4 surgeons gave him the same prognosis and recommendation. One surgeon even said he had never heard of anyone in his condition turning down the surgery. Let me ask you, what would you have done? Would you have had the surgery? Probably. Yeah. It's the logical thing to do, isn't it? Guess what he did? Despite that dire prognosis, he chose to forego the surgery. He had heard and he had learned a little bit intellectually about the mind body connection. He had heard about the power to heal. He had heard the stories. And he decided instead of surgery, he would explore the power of the mind in healing the body. Do you think people thought he was crazy, especially the surgeons? Of course they did. Yes. Now that part-time athlete was 23-year-old Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he's author of Becoming Supernatural. At the time, he had a chiropractic practice in La Jolla, California. He had himself transported to a friend's house near home, and for the next 3 months, lying face down, he concentrated on drawing forth the healing power of his mind. First of all, can you imagine being face down for 3 months? Now, intellectually, he knew that the mind had the power to heal. So he committed to an intensive mental regimen, focusing on visualizing his spine healing perfectly. For 2 hours each day, he consciously entered a meditative state and mentally reconstructed his vertebrae, believing in the potential of his body's innate ability to heal itself. Over several weeks, Dispenza adhered strictly to his meditation. He visualized and he maintained a positive and focused mindset. However, he noticed during the first few weeks that his unconscious mind had made him unfocused during the meditation. Instead, he would wander into the thoughts of what the surgeons had told him. He wondered if he should sell his chiropractic practice. And sometimes he saw himself in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. In short, he realized he would slip into focusing on what he didn't want rather than what he did. When he realized what he was doing, he would stop himself during meditation and start over from the beginning. All right. Now, most of you meditate. Can you imagine 2 hours twice a day? Probably most of you don't meditate that much. Can you imagine being, starting, being half an hour or an hour into a 2-hour meditation and thinking, oops, I strayed, and then going back to the beginning, starting again to do 2 hours. And after 6 weeks of doing this practice, Dispenza realized he had made it through his daily meditations without interruption. And he started to notice a change in his body. His body started believing it was as he was envisioning it. As his ability to sharpen his vision grew, his cells started rearranging themselves. And slowly, his body healed, so that within 9.5 weeks after being told he would be paralyzed without surgery, he walked. Within 10 weeks, he returned to his chiropractic practice. You try saying that, okay? Chiropractic practice. He was completely healed. And within 12 weeks, he was back in the gym. Do you think this experience might have changed Joe Dispenza's life? Of course it did. He went from believing intellectually in the mind body connection and the power of the mind to heal the body, and believing intellectually in the unlimited possibilities that lie in the quantum field, to knowing with certainty that you and I have the power to heal ourselves and transform our lives. He discovered in truth that our thoughts and beliefs play a critical role in shaping our health and reality, and that there's nothing beyond our power to heal. Can you imagine going through this experience? I think you might have had one time or another in your life where you have had challenges, where you have had to go beyond your intellect and go into call on your higher power. Yes? Yeah. Do you notice how often, or maybe it's just me, how often you slip back into the old thoughts and all old ways of doing things? I see your heads nodding. Yeah, it's amazing when you realize that you have the power, and then when you see yourself slipping back. And then, oh, excuse me, I have the power. And as Joe Dispenza describes it, the power you have is to be supernatural. In Unity, we teach about the healing and transformative power of your mind, the healing power of prayer and meditation, and the ability to draw forth from an abundant universe that is filled with unlimited possibilities, just awaiting your command. In Unity, we have our own powerful healing story of Unity co-founder Myrtle Fillmore healing herself of tuberculosis when the doctors told her she would die. Remember that story? She was told, and she, her family had told her from an early age that she was from a sickly family and she would die early. However, when she went to a lecture by E.B. Weeks, who was teaching metaphysics across the nation, she walked out with the affirmation, "You are a child of God, therefore you do not inherit sickness." And she told her family, "I'm going to spend the days meditating and healing my body." And that's what she did, day after day, week after week, until the tuberculosis went into remission. And 2 years later, she was healed. And then we have the story of Charles Fillmore, who, seeing the power of Myrtle's healing, used the power of prayer and meditation for himself. Charles had been injured in a skating accident when he was young, and they hadn't quite set the leg correctly. So he ended up walking with a lift in his shoe, a brace on his knee, and a cane for his balance. Over the course of several years, he was able to grow his leg to the point that he no longer needed the lift and got rid of the brace and just had the cane. That's what unity is based on. That's what unity was teaching. That's what New Thought was teaching way before we had the areas of what Dispenza studied, which is neuroscience, epigenetics, and quantum physics. And I know those are big words representing huge concepts. And they're important in the study of unity New Thought principles. Excuse me. Neuroscience shows how changing thought patterns can rewire the brain, that's neuroplasticity, to create new positive habits and behaviors. Epigenetics explores how our thoughts and emotions can influence gene expression, potentially leading to physical health changes. Quantum physics explains how focused intention and mental energy can affect the quantum field, potentially bringing about desired changes in our reality. All these were in play, along with Unity New Thought principles in Joe Dispenza's healing. Charles Fillmore was an avid student of science, and he would have been voraciously reading these fields if he were alive today. So let's go back to some basics. Imagine, if you will, that your thoughts are not just fleeting, insignificant mental activities. Instead, picture them as dynamic, creative forces, electric signals that you send out into the universe. Now consider your emotions. These are the magnetic energy that draws experiences back to you. Together, your thoughts and your emotions create an electromagnetic signature that influences your reality. This isn't a metaphor. This is science of the quantum field. In the quantum field, everything exists as potential. Everything. I'm going to do a little aside. I hear a lot of professional speakers, and when they get into the area of New Thought principles or what I'm talking about that Joe Dispenza teaches, they will diminish their message by saying, now, forgive me if this sounds woo-woo. And sometimes, if I feel comfortable with a speaker, I'll address it after they're complete and suggest that it's not woo-woo at all, but that this is science. And they don't need to apologize for teaching the truth. I mean, think about it. It's a realm of infinite possibilities where your thoughts and feelings can affect matter and energy. This means that what you consistently think and feel can shape the world around you. Now, you know this. I'm reminding you of what you already know. When you think positively and feel emotions like joy, gratitude, and love, you attract similar positive experiences into your life. And to the opposite, if your mind is dominated by fear, lack, and negativity, you draw those experiences toward you as well. And I've heard people say, I can't control my emotions. And the thing is, your emotions come from your thoughts. Yes, there are some emotions that arise because of a sudden physical experience. Like he was probably feeling a great deal of fear as that he saw that car coming toward him. But usually our emotions are a decision, which means they come from our thoughts. There are instances, I don't know about you, where I've started to go, downhill a little bit and start to go into a little bit of a depression and want to speak out to someone because I was disappointed. And I stopped myself. And I realized, wait a minute, what am I doing? I have this wonderful experience of being with this other human being who is special to me and a close friend. Why would I be other than loving and joyful in their presence? And I made the decision to shift. And it was amazing. Within moments, the whole energy from me changed. And I think for the other individual also, because I mentioned it later that I was going through this process and he noticed. So, this is what we have the power to do. Think of a gardener tending to a beautiful, beautiful plot of land. Each thought you have is like a seed. When you plant seeds of abundance, love, and joy, and you water them with positive emotions, they grow into lush, vibrant gardens of experience. But if you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and scarcity and nourish them with negative emotions, your garden becomes barren and filled with weeds. The choice is always yours. Now, in Unity, we know we can make shifts through the power of prayer and meditation. We know that in affirming what we want to see, that's what Joe Dispenza did when he was going through his meditation. Part of that was visualizing his body as if it already were walking, as if it already was sitting at the edge of the ocean looking at a beautiful sunset, as if he was running another marathon. And when we do that enough and feed it with the energy of positivity and excitement, then our whole being believes it. Our mind believes you can do this. Your body believes I can heal. You have the power. You are supernatural. Now it's a process of becoming what you already are. So let's take a few moments and go into meditation. And Patricia is blessing us with accompanying with soft background music to enhance our experience of meditation this morning. So I invite you to sit back, become comfortable in your chair. Feel your feet connecting with Mother Earth. I invite you to close your outer eyes so that your inner eye might see more clearly. Taking deep breaths, breathing in the light and love that is God. And each time you exhale, releasing any dis-ease you might be experiencing in your body. And continuing, breathing in the light and the love that is God. Allow it to fill your emotions and your thoughts. Exhale any disquieting feelings that you might be experiencing. And continuing to breathe deeply, because you are God expressing in this world, and your breath is part of that expression. So I invite you to plug into the power of the quantum field, that field that we call in unity the unlimited universe, God, Source. What is it that you desire in your life that is missing? Whether it be your health, your relationships, your work experience, your physical vitality, or your financial abundance. Bring one thing to mind that you would like to experience more abundance in. Now visualize as if you already have what you think you lack. What is your life like? What are your feelings when you are living what you think you are missing? And what is your command to the universe, to God, that your desire be fulfilled? Remember, Jesus said, ask and you shall receive. But first you need to be clear. Then you must ask. So you have named your desire. You have claimed it with your command. Now proclaim it in every thought, every word, and every action, knowing that it is already yours, that it already exists. Now I invite you, as we begin our return to this time and this place, to go within and draw forth the light and the love that you are. And radiate it out to the unity of Kona community, all the Hawaiian islands. And because you are powerful beings beyond measure out across the oceans, across all man-made barriers, to bless this world. And where there is division, fear, feelings of hopelessness, shine your light, radiate your love, and know that you are making a difference in someone's life because you have shifted the quantum field by your thoughts and your intentions. So I invite you to return now to this time and this place, knowing that you are blessed and you are a blessing in this world. And it is so. Amen.
Thank you so much, Reverend Sophia. That was a wonderful message. Thank you for that wonderful meditation. Now is the time in our service when we are going to collect your tithes and offerings. So while the ushers are coming out and will come up with a collection plate, we have another song here from Patricia. Let me get you your guitar cable, which is also the piano cable. Don't worry about that, Dondi. There you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead and plug it in. Yeah, that was just fine. No worries. So we're going to do the offertory blessing together here. And thank you so much. And so if you'll take your offering in your hands, for which we're abundantly grateful, let's go ahead and repeat. Let me get to the slide. There we go. If you will join me with the offertory prayer. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am abundantly prosperous in every way. Now Patricia's going to play us a song. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're back. And can you hear the guitar okay? Is it coming through? Awesome. That's great. All right, so this is my song called Great Day to Be Alive. And I think you all might have heard this one before. It has a real simple sing-along part. It goes like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. I haven't had much sleep. Those of you who know about the Hawaii Songwriting Festival, that's where I've been. I got in on Tuesday, and some of my fellow attendees are here. And I don't know if you had the same experience, but 3, maybe 4 hours of sleep a night? Yeah. Uh-huh. Pardon? I've written everything that we are doing today, and for some reason I'm having just a little bit of a brain blip. I'm forgetting how to play a B minor chord. Like, what is going on? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey! So I'm going to definitely sleep when I get back to LA, because the brain is... It's a little slow on the uptake. So before I do the song, I want to just mention I flew in on Tuesday, and my suitcase weighed in at 49.5 pounds, and the limit is 50 pounds. And since then, I had to buy a new pair of sandals, what you have to do. So I'm going to need your help to get that suitcase to go under 50 pounds so I don't have to pay the penalty. And so if you wouldn't mind visiting my merch table after today and just seeing if there's something you might be able to take home with you so that my suitcase stays under 50 pounds, I would really appreciate it. And hopefully there'll be something there that you like. All right, so this is Great Day to Be Alive, and the sing-along part goes like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Let me try that again, right? Got it? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. I got up on the bright side. Nothing's gonna bring me down today. Talking to the mirror, say gotta get out of my own way. I'm on the edge of the beginning. I'm at the start of something new. I can see the silver lining, yeah, it's coming into view. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good and loving life. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna let no imperfection get me down. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna Photoshop or filter any of me out. No, I'm happy in my skin, just being me, myself, and I open up my eyes to see that I am who I am, and it's more than alright. Woo! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good and loving life. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Life's too short to dwell on yesterday, and I can't ever change it anyway. I'm gonna live like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we really only have today. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good and loving life. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Patricia. That
Thank
was
you.
wonderful. So, ushers have brought forward the blessings for today, and we will go ahead and say our offertory blessing together, please, with me. Through Spirit, we know that as we give, so shall we receive. We dedicate and consecrate these gifts to do your will and your work in this center, in our lives, and in our community. And so it is. All right. And now, if you would please stand in closing and make a circle. we'll sing Let There Be Peace on Earth and Aloha Oi. You can go ahead and do your thing. Don't worry about it. There we go. All right. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony, perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Please feel free to tell your friends and family about the Facebook event, and the service will remain viewable on Unity Kona's Facebook and YouTube. So as we hold each other in our hearts, we'll sing in closing, Let There Be, or we already did Let There Be Peace on Earth. So now we'll sing Aloha Oi. Aloha Oi. Aloha Oi. Eke ona ona no ika lipo. One fond embrace. A-o-ya-ya. Until we meet again. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We'll see you next week.